The colocolo is a small spotted and striped cat native to the West Andean slope in central and northern Chile. Until recently, it included the more widespread Pampas cat and Pantanal cat, and some maintain these as subspecies of the colocolo. Confusingly, when these are treated as subspecies of the colocolo, the combined species is sometimes referred to as the Pampas cat. Taxonomy. Genus. Like most other small cats, the colocolo was formerly included in the genus Felis, but together with Geoffroy's cat and the cod, some have placed it in once a Felis instead. Today, all major authorities place it in Lepidus. Species and subspecies. As traditionally defined, the colocolo occurs in the widest range of habitats of any small South American felid. This, combined with distinct differences in pelage color, pattern and cranial measurements, was the basis for splitting the Pantanal cat and Pampas cat from the colocolo. Based on genetic divergence, the splits within the colocolo group are estimated to have occurred about 1.7 million years ago. This divergence was lower than that found within Geoffroy's cat of the Wuncella. Furthermore, the distribution pattern within the colocolo group based on genetics did not completely match that based on pelage color, pattern and cranial measurements, and supported some of the traditional subspecific division rather than species division. While the population in northern Chile has been placed in L. colocolo based on cranial measurements, genetics associated with Pampas cats from Bolivia, and while the population in western Argentina has been placed in the Pampas cat based on pelage color, pattern and cranial measurements, genetics associated with the colocolo. More recent genetic analysis also supports maintaining the Pantanal and Pampas cats as subspecies of the colocolo. When the Pantanal and Pampas cats are treated as a separate species, the colocolo has two subspecies, LC. colocolo and LC. wolfsoni. Characteristics. The colocolo is a small, but heavy-set cat, only 56 to 67 centimeters in body length, with a short 29 to 32 centimeters tail, and weighing around 3 kilograms on average. The two subspecies differ in the pelage color and pattern. LC. colocolo. Reddish or dark gray with rusty cinnamon stripes on the flanks and two stripes on each cheek. A cinnamon upper side of the ears with black edges and tips, 4 or 5 reddish rings on the tail, dark brown stripes on the legs, black chest spots, and whitish underparts with rusty ochraceous stripes. It is found in central Chile in subtropical, xerophytic forests at altitudes of up to 1,800 meters. LC. wolfsoni. Similar to nominate, but the flanks have large, reddish-brown rosette-shaped spots with darker borders. The upper side of the ears are black with a grayish base and a small gray spot. Usually 8 rings are on the tail, and the stripes on the legs and stripes on the underparts are very dark brown. It is found in northern Chile in spiny shrublands and Paramo. If two specimens, one was taken at an altitude between 2,000 and 4,000 meters, and the other at 4,100 meters. Externally, the colocolo differs from the Pantanal cat in its largest size, and pelage color and pattern. Some Pampas cats are as large as the colocolo, and some subspecies of the Pampas cats have the same pelage color and pattern as colocolos of the subspecies LC. wolfsoni. Distribution and habitat. The colocolo ranges throughout most of Argentina and Uruguay into the Chaco and Cerrado of Bolivia, Paraguay and Brazil, and north through the Andes mountain chain through Ecuador and possibly marginally into southwestern Colombia. In 2016, it has been recorded for the time in the Sechura Desert and in dry forest of northwestern Peru. Ecology and Behaviour. Little is known about the colocolo's hunting and breeding habits. It is thought to prey mainly on small mammals and birds. Guinea pigs are thought to form a large part of its diet, along with viscaches and other rodents, and tinamous. Though some have suggested it is chiefly nocturnal, others suggest it is mainly diurnal. Litters are relatively small, usually consisting of only 1 or 2 kittens, and occasionally 3. The kittens weigh around 130 grams at birth. The average lifespan is 9 years, but some have lived for over 16 years. Status: the IUCN has only rated the combined species, in which case the colocolo is considered near threatened. Whether the colocolo will receive a higher rating if the Pantanal and Pampas cats are treated as separate species is unclear, but it may be endangered, and its range is smaller than that of the code-cod, rated as vulnerable by the IUCN. However, unlike the code-cod, the colocolo is not associated with the highly threatened temperate rainforests found in the region.